although I'm neither strict nor permissive, I am strict when it comes to undesirable behavior. I am permissive when it comes to feelings. In other words, the basic approach is that if you are strict or you are permissive, you'll make a mess of the children. It's not that simple. However, the modern approach to children is to make a basic distinction between feelings and acts. When it comes to feelings, we are permissive. In other words, you can feel and desire and want and dream of whatever you want. It's really a free country because it's symbolic. It's symbolic behavior. But when it comes to undesirable behavior, this is where we become strict. I'll give you an example what I mean by permissiveness and strictness. A child comes into an ice cream parlor and he says I want 7 ice creams. Now let's see. Suppose if you say I'm strict, you say 7 ice creams? You're crazy or something? You want to be sick? You want to vomit? You remember what happened to you last time? You couldn't go to school and you had to call a doctor and money doesn't grow on trees and it costs so much? You're a bad boy. Or suppose you are permissive, so to speak, foolishly permissive, and you say, you want 7 ice cream? Okay. You have 7 ice cream, you'll vomit on your own time. You'll learn from your experience. You remember you brought it up. Now, neither of them is certainly what a intelligent person would do. However, there's a third way, and the third way is I look at the child and I say, he says, I want 7 ice creams. And I said, you like ice cream, huh? He says, yeah. I said, you wish you had a whole ice cream parlor for yourself. He says, yeah. I said, if you had it, you could have ice cream for the morning, ice cream for the afternoon, ice cream for the evening. You would have ice cream, all the 28 flavors. He says, yeah. And then I said, but you can have only 2. Now, but you choose which 2 you want. Now, what did I do? I was very permissive as far as what? As far as his feelings was. He can wish he could have all the ice cream in the world. And then I decide that he can have only 2 because it's undesirable for him to have 7 ice creams. Now, was I permissive or was I strict? Both. Permissive when it comes to desires and to feelings and to wishes. Strict when it comes to what? To undesirable behavior.